you to rise as we turn to page 103. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan us v'vina lahavchin ben yom u'ben laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tzamo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani bat chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokev kivufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin b'tzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oseh Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten la'ayef koach. You may be seated. We're going to turn to page 112 for the Psalm for Shabbat. Hayom Yom Shabbat Kodesh, Shebo Hayulim Omrim Beveit Hamikdash. Mizmor Shir Liyom HaShabbat. Tov L'Hodot L'Adonai L'Zemel L'Shmechal Yanegi B'Bagaz Od yenuvun b'seva, d'shenim v'raninim hiyu l'hagid ki ashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avlatabo. We turn to page 113 as we're in the time as we build and get ready for the High Holy Days and prepare our souls with Psalm 27. LeDavid Adonai Rivishi, Mimira Adonai Menos Chayai, Maybe Avchan. Lehemati lirot b'tuv Adonai be'eretz chayim kave'el Adonai chazak v'yemetz libecha v'kave'el Adonai. We turn to page 120. Mizmor shir Chanukat habayit leDavid. Fakta mitzvim acholi, pitachta sakivita azreni simcha, lema'an yizamercha chavod v'lo yidom, Adonai Elahai le'olam odeka. Mourners Kaddish is found on page 121. We ask anyone who has a need or desire to say Kaddish to rise at this time. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbi. Ba'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei. Echon uvyom echon uvchayei dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevarach le'alam elamei maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemeda kudusha, barichu, la'ela min kol birchata, v'shirata, tushbechata, v'nechemata, da'amiran, v'alma, v'imru amen, yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We all rise as we turn to page 122. Baruch she'amar v'haya olam, Baruch hu, Baruch oseh v'reishit, Baruch omer ve'oseh, Baruch ozer umkayem, Baruch merachem ha'aretz, Baruch merachem ha'abriot, Baruch mishalem sachar tov lire'av, Baruch chai la'ad, v'kayam la'netzach, Baruch bodeh umatzil, Baruch. Join with us, lai, lai, lai. Lai, 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 lai. Ya, la, 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 lai. Lai, la, lai, lai, lai. Lai, la, lai, la, lai, lai. Lai, la, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Wa, la, lai, la, la, lai. Ya, la, 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 lai. Ya, la, lai, la, la, lai. Ya, la, 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 lai. Ya, lai. Ya, la, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Baruch atah Adonai, melech mehulah batishbachot. You may be seated. We're turning to page 141 for Psalm 150. Hallelu el bekodsho, Hallelu birkia uzo, Hallelu vigdurotav, Hallelu kirov kulo, Hallelu b'teka shofar, Hallelu b'never v'chinor. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelu b'tofu machol, Hallelu b'minim ve'ugav, Hallelu v'tziltzilei shama, Hallelu b'tziltzilei trua, kol hanshama tehaleya, kol hanshama tehaleya. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen. Baruch Adonai mitzion shochen Yerushalayim, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim Eloi Yisrael, oseh niflot levado. Baruch Shem kavodo le'olam, yimelech vodo et kol haaretz. Amen ve'amen. We rise once again, page 143, the third line on the left, Ozi v'zimrat Yah. Adonai is my strength and my might, God is my deliverance. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, vayehi li lishua. 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 Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. We're at the bottom of page 144 where the arrow is located. Ki l'Adonai l'mulcha Moshe b'goyim v'elu Moshe b'har Tzion lishbot et ha'esav v'yatal Adonai melucha v'haya Adonai lamelech al kol ha'aretz b'yom ha'hu yihya Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Nishmat kol chai tivarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu v'ruch basar tivarenu. Ilu fidem le'shira kayam shneina. Mitzrayim galtanu Adonai Eloheinu mibeit avadim v'ritanu. Nehalelecha unshabechacha u'farecha nevarech et shem kodshecha ka'amur leDavid barchi nafshi et Adonai v'chol kiravai et shem kodsho ha'el b'tatzu moduzecha hagadol b'kvod shemecha Hagibor lanetzach v'hanora v'norotecha Hamelech hayoshiv al kisei ram v'nisa.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. Want to welcome everybody who's here to celebrate with the Gajar family. You okay? Good. So nice to have you all here. If you haven't been to a bar bat mitzvah before, if you haven't been to a Jewish service, get comfortable. You're going to be here a while. If you're looking for something to help you through the service, to guide you through the service, this is our prayer book that we use right here. This is you have two maroon books in front of you. This is the smaller of the two. Right now we're on page 147 in that book. Just a couple of reminders. Of course, we don't forget our arms or our legs when we walk into a building, and at this point, our cell phone is another appendage, another limb. So I'm sure people have their cell phones on you, but just as a reminder to help us maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat, the sanctity of a Sabbath morning for us, to refrain from all use of electronics, from using your phone as a camera or whatever else. It's a smartphone, it can do a lot of things. As we focus our attention on the bat mitzvah girl and her celebration with us, we're going to take some time, a couple of times again, if you've never been to a bar bat mitzvah, you're going to see a couple of times where we take moments out to recognize the special nature of this day, where Jordy's going to lead us in some of the prayers. Not yet. You got a couple minutes to take a breath. Just also, if you're here with young children and they get a little restless, I have 3 young children who get very restless, and my kids happen to love the couch right over there, right through those doors. If you want to use that as a play space, a pray space, that's also open to you as well. For now, we're on page 147, and we'll be back with you in a second.
שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו וכתוב לנו צדיקים וכתוב לנו צדיקים באדוני לישרים נאווה תהילה בפי שרים תתהלל ובדברי צדיקים תתברך ובלשון חסידים תתרומם ובקרב קדושים תתקדש ובמקלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל פנינו ושמך מלכים לזול בו ותול שכן חובת כל היצורים לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ולאבותינו להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, רומם, להדר, לברך, לעלה ולקלס על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות. דוד בן ישי עבדך משיחך ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו אל המלך הגדול בשמיים ובארץ כי לך נועד אבותינו שיר ושבחה הלל וזמרה עוז וממשלה נצח גדולה וגבורה תהילה ותפארת קדושה ומלכות ברכות והודות מעתה ועד עולם ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול ותשבחות אל ההודות אדון הנפלאות הבוכה בשירי זמרה מלך חי העולמים יתגדל ויתקדש שמרבה וילמד ברכילותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובמכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהא שמי רבא מבורך לעלם לעלמי עולמי יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כה בחרתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו Amen.
Please join us in rising as we turn to page 149 for the communal call to prayer, the Baruch.
Yalla la la yalla la la yalla la 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 yalla la yalla la 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 yalla la 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 yalla la 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 ya la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la la la. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la, la 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 ya la la la, ya la 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 ya la la la, ya la 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 ya la la la. La 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, oseh shalom uvorei et hakol. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la la.
You may be seated. We continue on page 150.
Akol yoducha v'akol yeshabechucha v'akol yimon HaKadosh Ganei akol yimon HaKadosh Ganei akol v'al v'ter b'mizrach u'v'kil v'kia ein kirkecha ve'ein zulatecha efes miltecha u'midomeh lach ein kirkecha Adonai Eloheinu b'olam hazeh ve'ein zulatecha makenu l'chayei ha'olam haba. אפס פתחה גואלנו לימוד המשיח ואין דומה לך ואין דומה לך מושיענו לחיית המתים אל אדון על כל המעשים ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה גולו וטובו מלא עולם דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו גודלו וטובו מלא עולם דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו המתגאה על חיות הקודש ונדר וחבור על המרכבה זכות ומישור לפני כיסו חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו זכות ומישור לפני כיסו חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו במאורות שברא לנו זון ולעד מנזכיה ולהם לא יודעים בכבוד נותנים לשמוע צול וברינו יזכור רבי התקין צורת הלבנה שבח נותנים לה כסף המרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש תפארת וגדולה שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש לאל אשר שבת מכל מעשים טובים בזמן של יום שבת טוב להודות לאדוני לפיכך יפעל תתברך מושיענו על שבח מעשה ידיך ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפארו חסלה תתברך צורנו מגנו וגואלנו ברי קדושים יתברך שמך לעד מגנו יצר משרתים אמן כולם אבים כולם גברים כולם גברים וכולם עשים להם ולסונכם וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובתורה בשירה ובזמרה ומברכים ומשבחים ומפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם האל המלך הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, קדוש הוא, וכולם מקבלים עליהם מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לא זה, להטיס יוצרם בנחת רוח ושפה ורורה, ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד, עונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו, והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול, מתנסים לעומת שרפים, לעומתם משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, לעבר ימיתנו למרחי וים זמירות יאמר ובשבות ואוהל גבורות עושה חדשות בעל מלחמה זורק ומשמיר ישוב ורחבות נראתי לו מים חסדו אור חדש על ציון תאיר ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאור אור חדש על ציון תאיר ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו אור חדש על ציון תאיר ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו מהרה לאורו ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות. Top of page 154. Abba Rabba Avtanu Adonai Eloheinu Chemla Gidola Chamalta Aleinu Avinu Malkeinu Ba'avur Avotenu Shebatchu Becha Shebatchu Becha Avinu Malkeinu V'telamdem Chukei Chayim Ken Techonenu Telamedeinu Avinu Ha'av Harachaman Amrachem Rachem Aleinu V'ten b'lebeinu lehavin Lehavinu l'haskil Shmoa ללמד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה, והארנו בתורתך, ודבק לבנו במצוותיך. ויחד לבבינו לאטמה ולירא את שמך ולא נבוש לעולם ועד ולא נבוש לעולם ועד כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו נגילה ונשמחה נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך.
We're on the bottom of page 154 as we are about to call, not yet, but as we're about to call up our bat mitzvah for the first time this morning. She's going to lead us in the prayer called the Shema. It's probably the first prayer that she learned when she was a kid. It's one of the most important, it's not even a prayer. It's actually a declaration of faith. Every day, 3 times a day, we recite the Shema. We reclaim our faith in God, our oneness. And when we do this, we do it with complete concentration. We wrap ourselves in our talitot, in our prayer shawls. We wrap ourselves in the physical manifestation of the covenant between God and the Jewish people. We close our eyes and we concentrate on the words, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one." We reclaim our faith. We take this ordinary moment that we do all the time, every day, 3 times a day, close our eyes and we concentrate and we make it a special moment as we turn to the bottom of page 154.
והביאנו לשלום מארבע כנפות הארץ, ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו. כי אל פועל ישועות אתה, ובנו בחרת מכל עם ולשון, וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול, לשמך הגדול, סלע באמת להודות לך. ויחדך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levacha, ubechol nafshecha, ubechol meodecha, vechayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anohi metzavecha hayom al levanecha, veshinatam levanecha, vedibarta bam beshivtecha bevitecha, ubelevtecha baderech, ushotbecha v'komecha, ushatam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot beinenecha, utatam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha.
והיה עם שמות Let's go ahead. We continue with the second paragraph on page 156.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael, v'amarta alehem, v'yasu lahem tzitzit, al kanfei videhem ledorotam, v'natnu al tzitzit hakanaf b'til tehelet, v'chaya lahem letzitzit, uritem oto, uzkartem et kol mitzvot Adonai, v'asitem otam, ve'lo taturu achareihem, acharei enehem, asher atem zonim achareihem, leman tizkeru, v'hasitem et kol mitzvotai, v'hitem kedoshim le'Eloheihem, ani Adonai Eloheihem, אשר הוצאתי אתהם מארץ מצרים להיות להם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם, אמת.
And even a congregation, but even a rabbi, dim to con, לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וחיסון נכון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיים. רב חיים אבותינו ועלינו בנינו אבותינו ועל כל דורות אמת שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו מלכנו מלך אבותינו גואלנו גואל אבותינו יוצרנו צור ישועתנו פודנו מצילנו אל עם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרת אבותינו אתה הוא מעולם מגן ושלם אחדו בדור אשר איש ישמע למצוותיך ותורתך אמת אתה הוא אמת אתה הוא ראשון ואתה הוא מצרים ואתה אדוני אלינו תהילות לאל עליון ברוך הוא מבורך משה ובני ישראל לך אנו שירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נהדר וקדש נורא תהילות שפלא שיר חדשה שיבחו גאולים לשמך על שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד צור ישראל קומה בעזרת ישראל
Closer. Closer. We can't hear you. Walk on one more. Go Aleinu.
Tzvot Shema.
Kiddush Israel.
Baruch atah
We begin the Amidah together, page 159. If you'd like the transliteration to follow along with English transliteration, page 466 will help you join with us in that Hebrew. Again, page 159.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor Be'anora El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim Urkonei Hakol Vezoher Hasdei Avot Umivigo El Livnei V'neihem L'ma'an Shmo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Ufked Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ufked Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Metim Asa Rav Le'oshia Bori Atah Mechalkel Hayim Be'el Hesed Mechayei Metim Berachamim Ramim Somech Noflim Be'elfech Holim Umatir Asurim ata lehayot metim. Baruch ata Adonai mechayech hametim.
נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום ככתוב ביד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלך הארץ כבודו אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחוזק משמיעים קול אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול מנסים לעומת סרפים מנסים לעומת סרפים מתנסים לעומת סרפים לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו ותמלוך עלינו כי מחכים אנחנו לך מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב ימינו לעולם ועד תשכון תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך לדור ודור לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים בעינינו תיראנה תיראנה מלכותך כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך בעינינו תיראנה תיראנה מלכותך כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך על ידי דוד על ידי דוד על ידי דוד משיח צדקך על ידי דוד על ידי דוד על ידי דוד משיח צדקך ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
The Amidah continues silently, either Hebrew or English, or if you prefer, the private prayers and meditations of your heart.
עושה שלום עם רומה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו, אמרו, אמן. עושה שלום עם רומה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו, אמרו, אמן. Hey, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, hey, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. עושה שלום בברמה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו, אמרו, amen.
See, those of you who are clapping, isn't your cardio worked up a little bit? Right? You're feeling it. We're going to give you a full spiritual and physical cardio workout today. All right? That's what I promise you. If you engage with us, we will help you become parts of this wonderful Shabbat in which we have a bat mitzvah. Jordy, you still breathing? Great. In, out, in, out. Good. All right? And we have an ufruf here of two wonderful people celebrating or approaching their wedding. And then we have going off to Israel. Then we have actually, Talia's joining you as well. So we're going to join you together. So it's going to be a wonderful morning here at Temple Aliyah. We're going to continue right now with the Kaddish Shalem, page 164.
יתגדל וגדל שמי רבה, ועמדי וחירותי, וימלך מלכותי וחייכון, וימכון וחיל כל בית ישראל, בעגלה בזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ושבח ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. בריחו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה תאמרן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובודהון וכל בית ישראל גרום ושמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה בן שמיה וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרמה והוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen.
Page 168, you will find the Torah service. We're going to remain seated until the Ark is actually officially opened, so you'll wait for that moment. In anticipation of that, we're going to call out some people. So, Eli Cohen, where are you? Right there? All right, come on, you're going to come up. All right, do you have a talit with you as well? Yeah, we'll get you one. Those of you opening the Ark, Parvis and Mina Gajar and Cyrus and Caitlin Gajar, if you'll join us up on the bima, wait till we tell you to open the Ark actually, and you'll be ready for that. As we begin this Torah service, top of page 168.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai v'ein kemasecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha bechol dor v'ador Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Adonai oz la'amo yitain Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom av harachamim heitiv avirtzoncha et Zion tivnei chomot Yerushalayim tivnei chomot Yerushalayim ki vecha levad batachnu V'nisa Adon Olamim.
As the ark is open, we rise together.
Vayehi bin Aaron, Vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, V'yafutzu oyevecha, V'yanusu misanecha, mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udevar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael, b'kedushato.
On page 169, on the right-hand side of that page, on the bottom, you'll see a prayer entitled A Prayer of Gratitude. Let's read that together, please. I thank you, Adonai, for knowing me, for granting me a measure of fullness. Everyone together, a fulfillment of small hopes and many yearnings. Thank you for the gift of this day. May the gratitude in my heart, the sense of fullness that I feel now, continue to sustain me, taking root in my soul, even as I continue to dream and pray. It is good to thank you, Adonai, to sing to your name, transcendent God. Give me strength to see the gift in each new day you grant. We continue, page 170, at the bottom of the page, Be'anarachet.
Be'anarachet v'lishme Kaddisha, Kaddisha Yakira, Anna Emar Tushbechan. Be'anarachet, Be'anarachet, v'lishme Kaddisha, Kaddisha Yakira, Anna Emar Tushbechan, Yehi Ra'ava Kodamach, Detivtach libi ve'oraita, V'tashli mishalin delibi, V'liba dechol amach Yisrael, Letavu lechayin v'lishlam. Amen.
If you turn the page, you'll find the words of the Shema, first recited by our Bat Mitzvah Jordy, and then we'll repeat it as a congregation. Go ahead.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadlu Adonai iti, uneromema Shemo yachdav. Go with the Torah. Lecha Adonai hagedula v'hagevura v'ha'eret v'hanetzach v'ha'hod kicho v'shamayim u'va'aretz kicho v'shamayim u'va'aretz lecha Adonai ha'mamlacha v'yamit na'aseh l'chol rosh romimu romimu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu v'hishtachavu lehadom raglav kadosh Kadoshu, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu.
You may be seated. You always know when people are talking that they know each other well. There's a great sense of community. And this morning we have many simchas, in the Hebrew means celebrations, joyous occasions, so a number of families here. Reminder, if you would please, to keep the cell phones, smartphones away, please. If you could actually turn them off, that's even best, so you didn't have to think about it going on. And unless you've got an emergency, if you're a doctor on call, something like that, we want you to be present for these sacred moments, so we ask you to turn them off. Even if we hear it going off at this moment, that's okay. You can put away your Siddur, that prayer book you've been using, the smaller red book. Instead, you can pull out, if you have in front of you or maybe behind you, the larger one, which is the Torah text. You'll be able to follow the Torah reading today. And we have a number of smaller children, which we love. We love small children being here. If they need a break or you need a break, either way, right through those doors, there's a room there. There's a couch. They can sit. If you ask the usher, Dave, we have small bags of things for them. Right, if you need, you have the books and some little toys in it. Please just return it at the end of services. How's everybody doing today? You doing well? Good. I saw a number of you coming in, and it's hot outside already, isn't it? And you're coming in trying to cool down. We'll keep you cool. We'll do our best to do that as well. Here's a question I want to look at today. Those of you who are visiting, by the way, it's our custom to have a Shabbat discussion, raise a topic related to Torah. Here's my question I want to start off with, and we're going to come back to it in just a moment. So I want you to prepare yourselves for it. How would you define the word justice? I'm not going to do it now. We'll do it after the next Aliyah. How would you define the word justice? And we're going to come back to that. In the meantime, first, Bobby and Nikki, you're going to come up, please. This is your moment. Bring your words to your daughter. And you, there you are. Come on. All right, bring the talit. You have her talit as well. You got it all. Who's going to go first, you or Bobby? Me. Probably you. I was going to be my guest. Bobby, you're going to stand over here. All right? And Jordy, this is the moment. The moment that your parents have been waiting for, the chance to share some thoughts with you. And you just take it in and listen. You don't answer back. Okay, so enjoy the moment. Go ahead, Nikki.
Yes. I remember last year, around this time, I sat in the synagogue and watched my good friend's daughter become a bat mitzvah. I thought to myself how this would be you in another year. Now I'm wondering where that year went and the 12 before that. I look at you, my firstborn and only daughter, and I'm filled with indescribable pride, love, and happiness for all you accomplished leading up to this very special and symbolic day in your life. My guess is right now you are so happy that the preparation leading up to today is finally over, and you are ready to celebrate with your family and friends. I know the feeling well because I remember that sense of relief when I was bat mitzvahed. But what I came to learn and understand in the years that followed, and what I want you to take away with you today, is that this day is really just the beginning of your personal relationship with God and being Jewish. Now that you are a bat mitzvah, you decide what role your Jewish faith will play in your life. My hope is that you will always be proud of being Jewish, and that when you are faced with challenges, not only will you turn to your family for help and advice, but that you will lean on your faith as well. During your preparation for today, you and I attended Shabbat service together. I got to listen to you sing several prayers you practiced countless times at home. While I listened to you pray in front of the congregation, I came across these words by Rabbi Naomi Levy in the prayer book, which I'd like to share with you. When I panic, God, teach me patience. When I fear, teach me faith. When I doubt myself, teach me confidence. When I despair, teach me hope. When I lose perspective, show me the way. Back to love, back to life, back to you. Jordy, in life you will have good days.
So close, by the way. So?
I so was. Okay, sorry, no, I'm great. Jordy, in life you will have good days and bad days. And what will help you stay centered and handle anything that comes your way is your faith. Your Sephardic and Ashkenazi roots are strong, and your ancestors embraced their faith proudly in good times and bad from one generation to the next. You are here today continuing that legacy and tradition of honoring and practicing your faith, and I could not be more proud of you. I love you.
Give your mom a hug, and Bobby, you're going to now share. It's okay. We'll hold off later on. We'll wish them Mazel Tov. All right, Bobby, you ready?
Ready.
All right. Come on, your turn. Nikki, stand on this side. Go ahead, right there. Go ahead.
And Jordy, you've already done and accomplished things in your life that even I, your slightly older father, have not. Realize today that wasn't a few months in the making. It was years in the making. Think back to your first days of Hebrew school. Think back to the first time you read about doing something selfless for others. Think back to the countless nights and weekends you've spent preparing, and you're here. Today is now my opportunity to lavish you with compliments, although you're certainly deserving of many. I want to remind you that your family, your upbringing, and your values are pillars that will serve you for the rest of your life. Family is so important, and you know that. You have 3 brothers who look up to you. Keep them close to you. No. No hugs.
He'll make it.
And
He'll
never,
make it.
and never allow that bond to be broken. Always remember your past. You come from a diverse family, from Iran, Eastern Europe, Chile, and Spain. Your grandparents came to America to live the American dream, and that adventure, their risk, is what allowed your parents to meet and why you're here. You're lucky to have known and spent time with your great-grandmothers, and your great-grandfather adores you. All of your grandparents are here. I don't expect you to fully understand how lucky you are to have grown up around all of them, but you are. Today, you share an experience that your mom, grandmother, and those before them have gone through. Look at your mom. She still remembers all of the songs and prayers from when she was your age. In life, you are confronted with obstacles and challenges. Every time you overcome one of them makes you stronger. To get through those times, you can remember the teachings in the Torah, the advice we've given you, as well as your own experience. Always stand tall. Although you might know it, you have a glow about you, and you brighten up every room you enter. Remember that if you want something in life, you have to work for it. Work harder than the next person. Nothing in this life comes easily. Do not take anything or anybody for granted. That means you should appreciate the good friends that you have and keep them close. You should treat people with respect and surround yourself with people who respect you. You're special, Jordana. I love you.
Now you give them a hug, and you're going to take the talit now from your parents. Here, take this. You're going to hand it to her. And you, Jordy, as a bat mitzvah aficionado, are going to recite the blessing, that bracha, over it. I'll fold it up there. Got it. And you turn it that way. Okay, step forward. Go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. Amen. You're going to be able to now to follow the Torah reading, page 1088. Page 1088, the beginning of our portion of Shoftim.
ויעזור ויגן ויושיע לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. החלב הגודל אלוהינו ותנו כבוד לתורה. תעמוד אסתר בת יצחק והנה ראשון. ברוך שנתתם עלינו ישראל בקדושתו.
ואתם מדביקים באדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום.
ואתם מדביקים באדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Shoftim v'shotrim titein lecha b'chol shi'arecha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lecha lishvatecha v'shavtu et ha'am mishpat tzedek lo tateh mishpat lo takir panim v'lo tikach shochad ki hashochad יעבר עיני החכמים ויסלח לב דברי צדיקים צדק צדק תרדוף למען תיאל וירשת את הארץ אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Now, how would you define the word justice? Who wants to take a shot at this? How would you define the word justice? Raise your hand. Give it a shot if you want. Justice, justice. Raise your hand. Yes, Bob.
That which is right.
That which is right. Okay? Give me another one. Jerry. The appropriate application of the law in regard to a norm as a group or an individual. All right, Jared, I'm waiting for you in a moment, my law professor over there. Bernie, go ahead. A fair decision based upon unadulterated, no tampering of testimony, of evidence, and so forth. That would justice. Just before I get to my law professor, you don't want to follow him, right? For lots of reasons. But anybody else want to give us an explanation, like trying to find justice? Justice, justice, yes. When the right thing is done. All right? When the right thing is done. Who? All right. Here, Jared, now it's your turn. Now it's your, I know you're going to bring up the fireworks now. Come on. Come on. Justice. What, how do you difficult enough to define. I'm going to repeat so everybody can hear it. Not what's right, but it's... Okay, so we're going to get to Jared. I'm not going to repeat it because it's going to be in terms of some of the tradition where we're going, but go ahead. What is it? Fairness. Fairness. Is fairness always right? All right, so here's what I want you. Turn open, we're right, if you haven't opened yet, we're on the page 1088 we've been reading. And in our Jewish tradition, a very famous verse of the Torah, verse 20, which says, Tzedek, tzedek tirdof, justice, justice shall you pursue. Is that the translation? Okay, justice, justice shall you pursue. The question is asked, why is that word justice repeated? Sometimes some commentators will say it's to emphasize that you need justice, like surely there should be justice. That's one reason it's emphasized. Another one says that you shall attain justice only by just means. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Justice has to be attained through just means. But if, for example, you're going to think of tzedek, of two different types of justice, how would you define two different types of justice? How would you define, yes? Justice that is right and justice that is fair. Oh, so justice that is right by law, de jure, and by the way, and then moral. Yes, Jeff. Justice that is right and justice that is compassionate. You guys you're doing really well today. Yes. What is it? Oh, we got another lawyer back here. Yes. Equitable and the law are not always synonymous, and so you have two different types of justice. Good. Anybody else? Wait a minute. Absolute justice within the conditional imperative and justice based within the moral interpretation. Very nice. Yes. Good old-fashioned eye for an eye. So it's interesting, by the way. So that would be a real strict form of justice. I want to make it clear, by the way, in the Torah, the rabbis interpreting this never interpreted it to be taken verbally in terms of literally. By the way, even the rabbis 2,000 years ago said, we're not going around poking people's eyes out. We're not cutting off hands. We're not doing that. That's not what the Torah intended, which, by the way, is revolutionary. If you want to talk about Reformation, the rabbis did. So good old-fashioned justice. Other possibilities about justice in the back. You're part of the service, too. Anybody back there? Go ahead. To restore equity in the balance, if you will. So there's a wrong, and then there's another type. That's very nice. Yes, I did. Yeah, what's fair to one person is always fair to the other person. If any of you have been in a court case and been in an adversarialization, in court, seldom do both parties think that the judgment is fair. Right? Lawyers, right? How often do you think that both parties, defendant, right, and the plaintiff go, oh, that was so fair, right? But it was justice to that degree. So you all, and Jared, you had a great beginning in terms of how the rabbis want to understand this, because we actually have different words for what we call justice, if you will, or righteousness. So Greg, if I asked you to translate tzedek or tzedakah, how would you translate it? Not justice. Righteousness. The word tzedakah, but they translated here justice. So I want you to think about for a moment, what's the difference between justice and righteousness? It ties into a little bit, the word in Hebrew is mishpat, if you will, and we'll come back. In the meantime, we're going to continue now with the second Aliyah, page 1089, I'm going to get that verse 21.
יעמדו יצחק בן האם ושרה והנה בת אשר ופריידל שני.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Lo titalecha ASHRAE kol eitz eitzel mizbach Adonai Elohecha asher ta'aselach lo takim lecha matzeva asher saneh Adonai Elohecha lo tizbach l'Adonai Elohecha shor vaseh asher yeh bo mum lo kol davara ki to'avat Adonai Elohecha hu ki yimatzeh b'kirbecha be'echad sharecha asher Adonai Elohecha noten lach ish o isha asher ya'aseh et hara be'enei Adonai Elohecha la'avor brito vayelech v'ya'avod Elohim acherim v'yishtachu lahem ולשמש או לירח או לכל צבא השמיים אשר לא ציוויתי וכוגד לך ושמעת ודרשת היטב והנה אמת נכון הדבר נעשת התועבה הזאת בישראל והוצאת את האיש ההוא או את האישה ההיא אשר עשו את הדבר הרע הזה אל שעריך את האיש או את האישה וסקלתם באבנים ומתו על פי שניים עדים או שלושה עדים יומת המת לא ימות על פי עד אחד יד העדים תהיה בו בראשונה להמיתו ויד כל העם באחרונה והטהרה מקרבך.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
In the Talmud, which is a great Jewish compendium of sources, the year about 500 CE, we read this. It says, "Isn't it true," they ask, "that where there is justice, mishpat, there is no righteousness, tzedakah. And where there is righteousness, tzedakah, there is no justice, mishpat. Rather, in what kind of justice is there righteousness?" And then the Sanhedrin says there, what one must assume and say is compromise. The idea of compromise in terms of justice. It's a powerful idea. Right? We live in a world in which people are shouting, "I have the justice," and nothing else is acceptable. And you know what I mean. We don't talk about politics here, but you're going to read it in whatever way you want. That's the people who think they have the absolute answer. And for some, by the way, the absolute answer is tzedakah. And for some, the absolute answer is mishpat, righteousness or justice. They stand on opposite ends. And so one explanation I love about this tzedek is there's two types of justice. There's the right, sometimes it's just by justice in terms of the righteous, if you will, by justice, the letter of the law, and sometimes there's compromise. Sometimes compromise is the right way. And so the Hebrew word, by the way, for compromise, what's the Hebrew word for compromise? I stump you. How about the word pshara? Pshara. Pshara is the word, if you want to say, oh, we're going to make a compromise, that's it, pshara. Right? We'll make a compromise. And I never knew where it came from, the word pshara, and I read a wonderful commentary. What is it, like, do you know where this comes from? The root, the shoresh, pashar? I'll give you a hint. Mayim poshrim. Mayim poshrim is not hot, not cold, tepid water. Where do you get compromise from tepid? The story goes that the cold water can say, look, it's cold water, it's just been warmed up a little bit. And the hot water can say, no, it's hot water that's been just cooled down a little bit. And somehow you arrive at this pshara. Isn't that a great story? My poshrim, that there's a sense of compromise in how you look at the world. And I feel sad that we live in a world sometimes in which there's no sense of what that compromise is. Right? Sometimes people stand on that side of mishpat, of law, and they don't understand that there's more than one kind of justice. There's also righteousness. And by the way, the people on the other side as well. There's a great story about Fiorello LaGuardia. Before he was mayor of New York, he was actually a night judge. And during the Depression, the story is that a man was brought in before who had stolen a loaf of bread. And it was clear that he had stolen this loaf of bread, and he had to find him guilty. But what he did was that he paid the fine out of his own pocket, and then he fined everybody else in the courtroom for allowing this man to come at that stage. And he gave the man from all the people that he collected. He understood that sometimes there's justice, but it's not always is it just justice. Sometimes we have to balance and work it out. We never should be in any one place that we can't step over and to find that place of compromise with the other side. We're going to continue with our Torah reading, the third Aliyah, page 1090, verse 8.
Ta'amod Rivka bat Yitzchak v'Hana shlishi. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim Natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Amen. Kifaleh l'mechat davar l'mishpat, ben dam ledam, ben din ledin, uven nega lanega, divrei rivot, bisharecha, v'kam tava alita, el hamakom, asher yivkar. Adonai Elohecha bo uvata el hakohanim halavim ve'el hashofet asher yihyev bayamim hahem v'darashta v'higidu lecha et davar hamishpat v'asita el pi hadavar asher agidu lecha min hamakom hahu asher yivkar Adonai v'shamarta la'asod kechol asher yorucha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nota betoheinu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. We're going to call up the next lead in a moment. I just want to acknowledge 50 years, is that true? 50 years, give them a hand. Right? Julio and Agnes, the grandparents of our bat mitzvah, we're just so thrilled that you can be able to celebrate this wonderful moment with us. And Kazan, you have a little tune that you're going to share with them. This is in your honor. Here you go.
Oh, Yishama,
There you go, come on.
Yerushalayim, Kol Sasan ve'Kol Simcha, Kol Chatan ve'Kol
Mazel Tov. We continue with the fourth Aliyah, page 1091, verse 11.
Ya'amidu, Meir ben Asher v'Fredel, v'Noga bat Mordechai v'Sara, Revi'i.
Baruch hu Adonai Mevorach, Baruch Adonai Mevorach Leolam Ba'ed, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim, Venatan Lanu Et Torato, Baruch Ata Adonai Notan HaTorah.
Amen. Al pi Torah asher yarucha v'al hamishpat asher yomeru lecha ta'aseh lo tasur min hadavar asher yagidu lecha yamin usmol v'ha'ish asher ya'aseh v'zadon livilti shemoa el hakohen ha'omed l'sheret sham et Adonai Elohecha o el hashofet umet ha'ish hahu uvi'arta hara Yisrael, v'kol ha'am yishma'u v'yira'u v'lo yizidun.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Natan Lanu Torat, Emet Ve'echa Olam Natan Betocheinu, Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Ya'amidu, Chaim ben Binyamin ve'Rivka, ve'Miriam bat Avram, Chamishi.
The fifth Aliyah continues, page 1091. We're going to repeat those verses, again, verse 11.
Baruch et Adonai Hamor. Baruch hu et Adonai Hamborash. Baruch Adonai Hamborash Lolam Ba'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bashar Banu Mikol Ha'amin Beinatam Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Notaim HaTorah.
Amen. Al pi Torah asher yorucha v'al hamishpat asher yomeru lecha ta'aseh lo tasur min hadavar asher yagidu lecha yamin usmol v'ha'ish asher ya'aseh v'zadon livilti shemoa el hakohen ha'omed l'sheret sham et Adonai Elohecha o el hashofet Umet ha'ish hahu uvi'arta hara miYisrael v'kol ha'am yishma'u v'yira'u v'lo yizidun.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Natan Lanu Torah Emet Bashaye Olam Nota Betoshenu Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. In just a moment, we're going to take a break from our Torah reading, and we're going to say a special prayer of healing for those that are ill. Before I do, I just one last time, if I can remind you, this is our Sabbath, this is our Shabbat. We ask that you respect the sanctity of our Shabbat by refraining from using cell phones while you're here. Help us celebrate our Sabbath. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a moment to say a prayer for healing. If you have someone for whom you'd like to say a prayer of healing, whether they're dealing with physical illness, mental illness, eating disorders, addiction, whatever someone needs to heal their body and heal their soul, After we read the names we have, please stand in your place and we'll add your prayer to the prayers of the community. Send out prayers of healing to Shimon ben Parvin, Stephen Colton, Salka ben Roshka, Dori bat Sarah, Hanan ben Liba, Dina bat Yocheved, Yaakov ben Moshe, Judy Aronson, Yitzchak Tzvi ben Aryeh Lev, Rachel bat Basha, Yitzchak Yankel ben Tova, Gittel bat Razel, Aaron Yehuda ben Chaya Hinda, Avraham ben Moshe, Yehuda bat Leah, Chana Leah bat Lib Elana, Solomon ben bat Yechaya, Sarah Klinetsky, Beth Pollock, Golda Malka bat Sarah Rivka, Menachem Mendel ben Svi, Chaim ben Shlomo v'Rachel, Mordechai ben Sarah, Mordechai ben Chunen, Nachama bat Sarah, Audrey Estelle. If you have names that you'd like to add, please stand in your place and we'll come to you and add your prayer to the communal one. Yeah. We send prayers of healing. We hope for a refuah shlema, a complete and speedy recovery for all those who we've named, all those in our community who are suffering with illness, all those who are watching at home and couldn't join us today, as we join together and pray. We continue our reading with Deuteronomy on page 1092, chapter 17, verse 14.
Ya'amod David Noach ven Sa'alka v'soisya Shishi.
Baruch hu et Adonai Havarach. Baruch Adonai Havarach Li'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Torah Emet V'chayei Olam Nata B'tocheinu. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Ya'amedu Zalman Gadala ben Chaya V'glik bat Mordechai ve'idia Shiv'i.
The seventh Aliyah is continuing, page 1093, verse 18.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata betoheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Just David, for you, acknowledging that you finished the Kaddish for reciting for your mom. Zichronah livracha, may her memory always be a blessing, okay? Now you two, what are you looking at over there? I know, that's family. And those of you who have candy from the family, by the way, there's candy out there for two. Yours isn't going out yet. Right? So if you have candy, you're not with the bat mitzvah family. You have it for the couple. In a moment, we'll let you know when to throw when we start singing at the end. And can you believe you're here or no? Because I can't. It seems like just yesterday, your bat mitzvah and your bar mitzvah, I did both of their b'nai mitzvah right here. Is that right up there, actually, I think we were at that time, to be more correct, right? And Fred and Debbie, can you believe it? Right? Kreitenberg, can you believe this? What happened with the time here? You know, and I've known both your families a very long time. Right? Your family and my family go back, Minus's and my Jabkowski family, probably more than 60 years. 60 years ago, our families were hanging out together. And four kids, like whether it isn't like for two families to get together and to be able to go on vacation and share and let your kids go off and do whatever they want, to know that like they'll take care of each other. And you all did. It's a great thing. And you're now here. This morning I spoke about compromise, ASHRAE. And it was a setup for this moment. I just want you to know that. That whole talk was just for this moment. Right? Because I want you to think about the image of a home and the home that you're going to create symbolized. Just the first thing you see when you approach a Jewish home is you see that mezuzah. You see on the doorpost. I don't know if you know the story of how it's at an angle, because it was a rabbinic debate. It says you shall teach it when you lie down and when you rise up. And so one set of rabbis said, oh, it should be horizontal when you lie down. And the other group of rabbis said, no, it should be when you rise up. And so we're going to put it vertically. And so what did they do? They compromised. Right? You two, coming from two wonderful families, two wonderful traditions, you each have your own ways of looking at life, and there's so many things you have in common, and yet you're individuals who now are creating your own unique home. And you're bringing all of that together. And your mezuzah is going to be at an angle. To be able to embrace both sides and traditions and everything you have, to respect one another, and I know you really have that sense of respect. So we're going to offer you the blessing, and just looking forward to a moment when you're under the chuppah as well. And unfortunately, I won't be there because I have another wedding beforehand, but we'll be there afterwards to be able to share with you as well with Rhodey, who's back there. And should we offer you a blessing?
Yes, please.
You can use it, right? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to you're going to do this under the chuppah probably too, but maybe, and we'll see. Put that around you that you're going to share right now. You ready? Here we go. Yishaberach Havateinu V'Ham Yitzhak Yaakov Surah Rachel Leah Berech Hatan Zalman Gedalia Ben Chaya Betakala Glik Bat Mordechai the Freda the Amidah. Got it? All right. Here you go. Asher b'karov yikatzu lechuppah. Bavor she'alu hayom lichvod Shabbat. HaKadosh Baruch Hu yidrichem litmot bayit b'Yisrael, bayit bo yishkanu ahava ve'ahava. Shalom ve'erud, bayit bo yigadlu vanim uvanim uvanot ve'akol mishpacha gdola uvriut ve'osher ve'avat Torah v'masim tovim ve'ishlach bracha ve'aslacha b'chol ma'aseh yadehem. May God bless you, the two of you, when you are under that chuppah, bringing your traditions together. May you celebrate life to create a home that harbors love and harmony, peace and companionship. May you be blessed with family, a large family. I added that part. The love of Torah, good deeds in your home. May God's presence and blessing always be with you. And let us say, Amen. Now you can throw.
עוד יישמע ביערי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים. עוד יישמע ביערי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים. כל ששן וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה. כל ששן וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה. היי, לי, 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 כל ששן וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה, כל ששן וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה. היי, לי, 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 לי,
Mazel Tov. All right, you'll find your way back. Daniel and Talia, you're going to make your way up here. Want to thank our grounds crew for helping clean up. You were fabulous. Thank you. The next Aliyah, the 8th Aliyah, page 1093, chapter 18.
Ya'amedu Yonatan Aaron ben Zvi uMiriam Vitalia bat Amir veYamina Aaron.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hambarah. Baruch atah Baruch Adonai Hambarach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Kohanim haleviim kol shevet Levi Helek v'nachala Yim Yisrael Yishei Adonai v'nachalato Yohelun v'nachala lo yiyelo bekerev echal Adonai hu nachalato ka'asher diber lo v'zeh Yeah, Mishpat HaKohanim Me'ed Ta'am Me'ed Zovehei Hazeva Im Shor Im Sei Venatan LaKohen Hazera V'Halehayim Ve'Hakeva Reshit Ganeha Tioshecha V'Yitarecha Vereshit Gezoneha Titen Lo Kivo Bahar Adonai Elohecha Mikol Shevatecha La'amod L'Sharei B'Shem Adonai U'uvanav Kol Hayamim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Hey, you're up here for a blessing, aren't you? You're going off to Israel. Now, Talia, you're going to Nativ, to a year program, a gap program, if you will, after high school and before the next stage of life. And Daniel, what are you doing?
The Masa Israel Teaching Fellowship.
Masa Israel Teaching Fellowship. I know you've been passionate about teaching, and so you're going to go. You have. I know that. And you're going to go off and teach. You know where you're teaching?
Rishon LeZion.
Rishon LeZion.
Just outside of Tel Aviv.
Just outside. Ho ho. That's Rishon LeZion to Nonocha. Right? Not bad. Beach right there. You'll have a good time as well. Yeah. It's a good choice. We're going to send you off in a blessing because we want you to just have this experience. They're not going together. There's no connection. There's not an ufruf or anything. Just want to make sure really clear what's going on up here, okay? Right? That's just, here you go. Mishaberach Avotenu, Abraham Yitzhak Yaakov, Sorof Rachel Leah, Yuvarech et Yonatan Aharon ben Zvi uMiriam. That's you. Etalia bat Amir veYamina. That's you. Shailu Hayom, Yishmarem HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yasher Pamav Lekayem Mitzvat Aliyah Eretz Yisrael. Tzilem mikol tzara v'sukav mikol nega v'machala v'yishlach bracha v'atzlacha v'kol maseh yadem v'eretz hakodesh. May God give you blessing. May God protect you. May you be safe in your journeys. May you be inspired by your time in Israel, to love the people and the land, your homeland. May you come back so much more connected to your people and to the land of Israel. May you be blessed with each step of life. And let us all say, Amen.
Yerushalayim
I'm so proud of you.
V'shel nechoshet v'shel or halo lecho shirayich ani kilon
Okay, those parents happen to be up here to be able to share.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba Ve'olamad divrach yirutei ve'amlich malchutei V'chayechon uv'yamechon uv'chayetecha beit Yisrael Bagala, bagala uv'izman kari v'imeru Amen Yehi shmera amevorach le'olam ulal me'al maya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha v'rechu leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiram be'alma v'yimeru Amen.
Ta'amud habat mitzvah. הבחורה בת מצווה תעמוד, שרה בית אסתר מפטיר,
That was all for you. Isn't that nice? I always say, wouldn't it be nice if every time you walk in the room, you had the chazan, the cantor, just to announce you're coming like that? We've called you up as the...
I would do that when I see food.
When you see food, that's how you would do it.
She's so skinny.
All right, we're going to continue with the Torah reading. The maftir will be page 1094, beginning verse 3. Jordy will be repeating a couple of those verses.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorah.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
V'zeh yeh mishpat hakohanim me'et ha'am me'et zovehei hazeva im shor im sei v'natan lakohen hazera v'chalechayim v'hakeva reshit teganeha tior shachavitarecha v'reshit gezoneha titen lo kivo Bahar Adonai Elohecha Mikol Shabbatecha La'amod L'Sharei B'Shem Adonai U'uvanav
Kol hayamim. Okay, take your towel. Right, take your towel and kiss right there. Right there.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tohenu Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Ya'amod hamagvia ta'amod hagolelet.
Zubin, Salemi, you're coming up to lift the Torah, and Leo and Ariella, you're going to help us with the dressing. We rise together, please, as the Torah scroll is lifted.
V'zot haTorah
Turn around.
asher Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe.
You may be seated. You're going to be able to find the Haftorah, page 1108, 1108. I want to say Yasher Koach, congratulations to those who read the Torah today, Bob Epstein, Sean Lunar, and Kevin Langobart, as well as Jordy, of course. And Jordy, you're going to share with us, some comments before your Haftorah, and then you go right into the blessings. And so you're going to do this slowly and clearly, right? You're going to. All right, get close to that, okay? Go ahead.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
My Torah portion is Shoftim, and I want to share with you some of what I learned. There were many interesting laws found in my portion, such as not removing your neighbor's boundary marker, no practicing magic or trying to communicate with evil spirits, or not to cut down any fruit-producing trees. In my preparation, I was most interested to focus on the part of my Torah portion where it talked about morals. I chose the subject morals because it relates to when God gave the Israelites a set of laws that he expected them to follow. The Israelites had the option to listen and follow these laws. I learned from my discussion with Rabbi Goldstein that morals means interpreting right from wrong. This required more explanation because there are many situations where a person can't decide which decision is the right decision. For example, if you are hanging out with a group of friends and they are talking badly about a friend who isn't there, what do? Do you speak up and defend that friend, or do you keep quiet so they don't talk about you? Another example is if you are out with a group of people and they all want to do something you know is inappropriate, do you get pressured into doing it, or will you be the only person not following along because you know it's wrong? My parents tell me to use my moral compass in situations like these. A moral compass is a personal set of values or guidelines that help with how you behave and the decisions you make. So when you are faced with a situation where you have to decide, think to yourself, which decision would my parents approve of, or which decision would I not have any regrets making? Always consider the outcomes and the effect on other people. Don't just think in the moment or let your emotions guide your decision. As I become a bat mitzvah, this lesson is important to me because there will be many times where I'll have to make the right decision. It is also important because I want to set a good example for the people around me, especially my siblings. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'neviim tovim v'ratza v'devreihem anemarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai Haboher b'Torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo u'Nevi'ei hamet b'Tzedek. Anohi, Anohi, hu menahem hem mi'at v'tirei me'eno shamud u'mi ben adam hatzir yenaten v'tishka Adonai yoseha note shamayim ve'yosed aretz v'tefahet tamid kol hayom mepnei hamat hamitzik ka'asher konin lehashit ve'ayeh hamat hamitzik mihar zo'eh lehipateah ve'lo yamut lashachat ve'lo yexar lachmo. Ve'anohi Adonai Elohecha roga hayam ve'yehimu galav Adonai tzevaot shamo Va'asim devarai befiha utzel yadi kisitiha linto hashamayim velisod aretz velimor letzion amiata hitoeri kumi Yerushalayim asher shatit miyad Adonai et kos hamato et kubat kos hatarela shatit matzit ein menahel la michol banim yalada ve'ein machazik beyada michol banim gidela shatayim heina koreotaich miyanud la hashod v'chashever v'chara'a v'chaherev mi'anachameh Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzur kol haolamim tzadik bechol hadorot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer ve'yosed hamdaber umkayem shekol devarav emed v'tzedek ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'ne'emanim devarecha Ve'devar echad midvarecha hahur lo yashuv reikam ki el melech ne'eman v'rachaman ata baruch ata Adonai el hane'eman b'chol devarav Rachem al Tzion ki hi beit hayenu ve'la'alu vat nefesh toshia bimheira ve'yamenu baruch ata Adonai mesameach Tzion bevenecha Samheinu Adonai Eloheinu Beliahu Hanavi Avdecha Umalhut Beit David Meshichecha Bimheira Yavod Ve'yagel Libenu Al Kiso Lo Yeshev Zar Velo Inhalu Od Acherim Et Kevodo Ki Bashim Kochecha Nishbatalo Shelo Yikbeni Ro Leolam Va'ed Baruch Ata Adonai Magen David Al HaTorah Ve'al HaOvodah Ve'al HaNe'ivim Ve'al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh Shenatata Lanu Adonai Eloheinu Likdusha V'limnuha Lechavod Ultifaret Al Hakol Adonai Eloheinu Enachnu Modim La Berachim Otam Yitbarach Shimcha B'kol Chai Tamid Leolam Va'ed Baruch Ata Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat
Semen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Semen Tov, Semen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Semen Tov, Semen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Semen Tov, Yehelanu, 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 Ulecha Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecha Yisrael, David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. Semen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Semen Tov, Semen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Semen Tov, Semen Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Semen Tov, Yehelanu.
Feeling a lot better about now? Yeah? Here, I want you to look at me. Remember I promised we were going to talk. I'd say some things. I'd try and say something nice about you. Right, this is this moment. It was such a pleasure watching you. Step a little bit closer. I won't bite you. Come on. There you go. All right? Watching your parents up here, both of them getting a little weepy-eyed, right? It was very, very sweet. You wanted to give your dad a hug, and it means so much in terms of, for your dad and the involvement, creating a wonderful Jewish family and extended family that you have. What blessings you really do have. Your portion of the Torah today, you spoke about in terms of morality, you spoke about morals. There's a lot of laws in there, aren't there? There's a lot of laws that feel like at home sometimes. There are a lot of rules you have to follow. Yeah, there are, aren't they? Your parents are pretty good about that, aren't they? In terms of rules to follow. You don't always like those rules, do you? You can say no, it's okay. You're up here, you can't lie to the rabbi. Your parents know you don't like all those rules all the time, but that's not the point, whether you like them or not. The point is whether they're good for you in the end, whether they're important for you as an individual, for your family, your brothers, to take care of them. You've learned that lesson already, haven't you? And I know I learned from you about you love baking. I'm still waiting for chocolate chip cookies, but it's okay, all right? No nuts, no raisins, okay, please? You like donuts?
Oh my God, I love donuts.
You love donuts. Hello, now I get something. And dogs. Did the dogs and donuts ever get mixed together or no?
Actually, I got a birthday card.
You got a birthday card?
The dog's head sticking through a donut.
The dog's head sticking through a donut.
Yeah.
I love it. You don't feed donuts to dogs.
No.
They're not good for them.
But they're good for me.
They're good for you. That's good. I like her a lot. It's a great view. What we've loved about you is in terms of you have a great infectious personality. You have a great love of life. We want you to take this moment, the moment in which you connect yourself to tradition, to family, and beyond. We want you to hold on to that tight. I want you just to look around for a moment here. There's lots of people here. A lot of them you don't know because they're here for other moments. They're part of the community, but they're all here to acknowledge this sacred moment. So we're going to have them stand for a blessing. Let's everybody stand, please. Put your arm around your neighbor. Even if you don't know them, don't worry. You'll meet them afterwards. We're going to join together in the blessing of Shechianu. If you know the words, you'll join along. If not, you'll just sway and hum along with us. Here we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
You may be seated. We're now going to call up Cameron, who's going to lead us in a prayer for our country. I think we need it. All right. We're on page 177. We're going to do the first paragraph of the prayer for our country.
Our God and God of our ancestors, with mercy accept our prayer on behalf of our country and its government. Pour out your blessing upon this land, upon its inhabitants, upon its leaders, its judges, officers, and officials, who faithfully devote themselves to the need of public. Help them understand the rules of justice. You have decreed the peace and security, happiness, and freedom will never depart from our land.
Thank you, Cameron. We turn now to page 178 for the prayer for the state of Israel.
אבינו שבשמיים, צור ישראל וגואלו, ברך את מדינת ישראל, ראשית צמיחת גאולתנו. אבינו שבשמיים, צור ישראל
Let's read together in English. Avinu Shabashamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel. Bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love. Spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them. Crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Zur Yisrael Ru'alo, Varech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Ge'ulat Zei.
We turn now to page 181 for the ASHRAE.
ASHRAE Yoshvei Veitecha Od Yahalelu Chasela. Tila Lenavina Melech V'Alam Hashim Ha'Olam V'Ed Tilat Adonai Yedaber Pi Vivarek Basar Shem Kodsho Le'olam Va'ed Va'anachnu Nevarech Ya Me'ata Ve'ad Olam Hallelujah.
We turn to page 183 as we call up the Ozer family and the Kaminsky families, and we call Isaac Cohen, who's going to carry the Torah. Come on up. As we return the Torahs to the arks, I'm gonna ask everybody to please rise as we're on page 183.
Yahalelu et Shem Adonai, Ki nizgav Shemo levado, Odo al eretz v'shamayim, Vayarem keren le'amo, Tzila lecho, Chasidav libnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai, Kavod va'ozai.
Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod hirim. Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai bakoa. Ay ay ay. Kol Adonai behadar. Kol Adonai shover arazim. Shaber Adonai Ederzei Havanon, Ederzei Havanon, Vayar Kidem Kemo Egel, Levanon Vesirion, Kemo Ven Re'emim, Ay Ay Ay, Kol Adonai, Chotzev Lavodesh, Kol Adonai. Yachil Adonai Midbar Kaddish, Kol Adonai Cholei Ayalon, Vayechesof Ye'arot U'hechalo Kulo Omer Kavod. Ay 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 Adonai Lama Buya Shaveh Yeshev Adonai Melech Le'olam. Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Ay, 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 ay,
Yisrael, Yisrael, ve'oraitachadu. Yisrael, Yisrael, ve'oraitachadu. Ay, ay, Torah, ora, Torah, ora, hallelujah. Torah, ora, Torah, ora, hallelujah.
Umanucho Yoma. It's Chaim Hi Lamachazikim Ba Betom Cheha Meushar Deracheha Darchei Noam Bechol Netivoteha Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha V'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Amen.
You may be seated. I'd like to call up Patty Samuels on behalf of Women of Aliyah and the synagogue to present our bat mitzvah with some gifts. You're going to get some stuff. Isn't that cool? It's not donuts. No, they're not donuts. She's not giving you donuts. Somebody feed this girl, please. Seriously.
Shabbat Shalom. You did a beautiful job, and I'm very happy to share this special day with you and your family. And I'm happy to present you with some gifts. On behalf of Temple Aliyah, we have your certificate of bat mitzvah, and it has a tikkun olam. You did your project, and we're very proud of you. You have a scholarship to USY, so you can go and participate, and that'll be wonderful. You have a book called Israel Matters from the Jewish Federation, and hopefully one day you will go to Israel, and that book will be of help. You also have from the Jewish Federation a Jewish Teen Initiative packet. I guess it's a way for you to get involved with the Federation. And on behalf of Women of Aliyah and Men's Club, I'd like to give you candlesticks. Thank you so much, and I'll help you carry this back, and Shabbat Shalom.
We now call upon our president, Julie Devine, for a few announcements.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Temple Aliyah, all of our members and guests. It's so nice to see everybody here this morning. Mazel Tov to Jordana Gajar on becoming a bat mitzvah this morning, and to Gila Kreitenberg and Matthew Rivera on their ufuf and upcoming marriage. And it's so nice to see both your families that I know well, and Mazel Tov again. Happy for all of you. Friday night, September 1st, is Bim Bam Shabbat at 5:30 p.m. It's a Western-themed month this month, so make sure if you bring your little ones that you have them dressed up in their best cowpoke attire. Family Shabbat is at 6:30 p.m. We'll be celebrating birthdays with the Shir Aliyah Choir. In addition to the services, you can attend a Shabbat dinner at 5:45 p.m. And you can also come either before or after either service. And if you'd like to come to the Shabbat dinner, please register for that online. Next Saturday, September 2nd, services begin at 9:15 a.m. as we celebrate the bar mitzvah of Ezra Schaefer. Yeah. Where's Rabbi? Oh, he went somewhere. And in the afternoon, we're pleased to announce that we're also going to be celebrating the B'nai Mitzvah of Ellie Cohen at 3:45. Chloe Ellie. I said Ellie Cohen. Chloe Ellie, I apologize. Information on all Temple Aliyah events can be found in the blue and gold Kol Shabbat pamphlet that was handed out to you when you walked in this morning, and also we have information on our website at templealiyah.org. Thank you to Patty Samuels, my dear friend from Women of Aliyah, representing Women of Aliyah and Men's Club, for presenting gifts this morning and for joining us on the Bima. Thank you to the Gajar family, sponsoring the Kiddush luncheon following the service in honor of Jordana's bat mitzvah, and also thank you to Pam and Mitch Kreitenberg and Debbie and Fred Rivera for contributing towards a luncheon in honor of Gila and Matthew's Urfaf. Thank you also, of course, to our wonderful clergy this morning and our greeters and ushers, and to our readers. Lastly, I would like to remind our congregation and our visitors to refrain from using electronic devices such as cameras, cell phones, or video games while in the synagogue during Shabbat. We appreciate your thoughtfulness as we try to maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat service, and Shabbat Shalom.
We turn now to page 184. I'm going to ask you all again, you've been sitting way too long, so please rise as we're on page 184.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמדי וחירותי וימליך מלכותי וחייכון ובימיכון וחיי כל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעלם לעלמי עלמי יתבורך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כה בכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן ועלמה ויאמרו amen.
We answer amen to the opening blessings of the Amidah on page 185.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Ha'el El Elyon גומר חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ומביא גואל לפני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ופוקד ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן ופוקד שרה, אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, וחיי מתים אתה, רב להושיע, מוריד אתה, מכלכל. ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ברופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשמע בהר מחמוך בגבורות ומדו מלך מנית ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים נעריצך ונקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש המקדיש שמך בקודש ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך הארץ כבודו כבודו מלא עולם, שערתיו שואלים זה לזה, איה מקום כבודו לעומתם, ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ממקומו, הוא יפן ברחמים ביחונה, הם יחדים שמו ערב הבוקר, בכל יום תמיד, פעמיים באהבה, שמה אומרים, שמה ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו, והוא ישמיענו ברכה מבשני לעיני כל חי. להיות לכם לאלוהים, אדוני אלוהינו, ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור, לך אדוני לאלוהים, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהים מפינו לא ימוש, לא ימוש לעולם ועד, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, גדול וקדוש אתה. יא לי 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 יא לי 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 לי, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
The silent Amidah, the silent prayer, can be found on page 185 through page 192. This is also a time for personal reflection or prayers from the heart.
עושה שלום, 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 במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום, הללויה. Ose shalom, shalom, shalom. Bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen.
You may be seated. We continue with the Kaddish Shalem on page 203.
יתגלל ויגנה שמי רבה, ויעמד דבר חירותי וימלך מחוצה בחייכון, וימלכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לעולמי עולמיה, יתברך. יתברך, וישתבח ויתפאר וישתבח ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. ברכו לאלה מן כל ברכתו ושירתו תשבחתו ונחמתו דאמירן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותו נבואתו לכל בית ישראל קדום ושמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במקומם הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen.
You look so comfortable. Please rise on page 205 for the Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נותן שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אינו, אמת מלכנו אפס ולטון, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבותה אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד על כן נקווה לך ככתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
echad. You may be seated. In our community this week, we recall with love the lives and the memories as we commemorate the yahrzeits of Julian Lavin, Simon Weisman, Louis Barbanel, Sonia Chachis, Felicia Axelrod, Shas Eisner, Gilbert Gilbert, Sidney Gitterman, Rebecca Goldfarb, Ruth Gorlick, Sarah Broder Clayman, Ann Sobel, Stanley Tannenbaum, Max Titus, Mordechai Aminia, Max Applebaum, Harry Armus, Jacob Samuel Hill, Gladys Sachs, David Silvers, Betty Wall, Susan Enton, Stuart B. X, Morris Flesher, Molly Gold, Andy Greg Gordon, Susan Gottfried Sage, Abraham Litwack, Tilly Minkle, Irving Rosenthal, Morris Shalom, Scheindel Drucker, Harry Alperin, Edwin Epstein, Mina Hurwitz-Posner, Abe Chinsky, Oscar Overton, Eileen Pastrin, Leo Rosen, and Victoria Russo. May all of their memories be for a blessing. Also, on behalf of the entire congregation, our condolences go out to Gail Fisher on the loss of her son, Stephen Goldberg. May his memory be for a blessing. May you be comforted amongst the mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. All those who are commemorating a yard site or have a need or desire to say the Mourners Kaddish, please rise as we say the Mourners Kaddish together on page 207. If you see someone standing alone, please feel free to stand next to them, as no one should say the Kaddish alone. Page 207. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabba, be'alma divrach irutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach leolam ulmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yit adar, v'yit haleh, v'yit halal, shemei dekudesha brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'elma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Jordy, you ready to come back up? We're going to do Kiddush and Motzi. Yeah, don't worry, we're going to do it all together. Boys, you want to come up? Cameron, Quinn, Ryan, come on up. Nikki, Bobby, you want to come up with us? We're going to create a circle. Everybody come on in, stand up, stand where you are. This is the last thing we're doing, then you get to eat, I promise. All right? I know you're hungry, I know. All right, go. You guys are going to go over there. Come on in, make a circle, put your arms around your neighbor as we sing V'shamru together. Come on in, fill this session. Please, come on in.
Get Jonathan around this way. Bring him in, everybody. Go ahead, you stay in the circle in the middle.
You know the words. It's just ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay.
Hashavat, V'yikadshehu, Salvri Havara.
L'chaim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei.
We do a spiritual washing, that we should be clean both physically and spiritually as we eat our Shabbat lunch, our Kiddush. So Jordy's going to wash her hands and make the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher tishan v'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim.
Amen. All right, electricity, come on in, come on in. Put your hand on the hand of the person. That's it. Put your hand on the hand of the person, the one that has the. I don't.
Good.
Just come on in.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lachem min
All right, I'm going to just clear this. We're going to get the family.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, buen Shabbat, good Shabbos.
Congratulations.